Morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my beautiful and wonderful little Sagittarians out there, okay? So I hope you've got to remember that the pink love signs here. So I hope that we're feeling the love, that we continue to feel the love, okay? So 3, 2, 1, my juice little lights. Thank you, little lights, you're delicious, love and bright. I'm very sorry about that, my beautiful little Sagittarians. And I hope that you're all super duper and deliciously well wherever you are in the world, okay? I'm sorry if it's going a bit dark, okay? But I'm just going to go as quick as I can, okay? Because I've just done our beautiful little Librans reading, our beautiful little Tauruses reading, and now I'm doing your beautiful little Sagittarius reading, okay? So we're just going to see what's going on, okay? Now, could I please take this time to say thank you so very much to any of our beautiful little Sagittarians who have passed my channel and viewed my videos and also put a like. Thank you so very much. It's so much appreciated, because for myself, I do this as a hobby, and if I feel that I'm helping some of our beautiful little Sagittarians and our other beautiful little star signs out there, then my job is done. Okay, it makes myself feel better. It's like a figure of speech. It's like it makes my heart sing. You know what I mean? If it's helping somebody else. Okay, so I just want to say thank you. Okay, I'm very thankful. Okay, so the reading is not going to gel with everybody. Okay, we all know the drill by now. Okay, so you know, it will gel with some of you, not for all of you, okay? So it's a case of just taking out time in pieces, bits and pieces. Just a song, mad, babies. Just a case of taking out bits and pieces. Do you see what I mean, okay? And we'll see what's going on now. So far, the readings have flowed I'd say rather peacefully, actually. Okay, so we're just going to see what's going on. So they're not wanting to come out. It's just going to keep rolling. Keep those wheels rolling. Yeah, do you remember Rawhide? Right, there we are. My little beautifuls. I just need one more. Come on, come to Mama Bear. Come on, my little baby. Come on. Still nothing. It'll come. Right, there we go. You got 2. So, thank you for your patience, my beautiful little Sagittarians. Now, this is the second time out today. Dream big. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. Yes, I always say that. Sometimes, figure of speech, sometimes you can get what's called a fork in the road, okay? And sometimes there may be a few obstacles, but you should not let any negativity creep in, okay? Because you still got to reach your goal, but you must focus on it. That's the key here, is focus, okay? So it means not getting, something's making me say this, getting distracted by other situations and other matters. Do you see what I mean? If you really want something, you know what I mean? You got to really focus, okay? Next card. My beautiful little Sagittarians, friendship. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Yes, my beautiful little Sagittarians, for some of you, not for all of you, okay? Because it will not apply to all of you, my little beautifuls. Well, this could mean if you've been working very hard lately, okay? Maybe you haven't been able to catch up with your little muckers. I call them little muckers, you know, your little friends. Do you see what I mean, okay? But as I always say, it cannot always be work and no play. For others of you, maybe you've had a lot of, not meaning this in the wrong way, okay? Maybe a lot of family commitments. Do you see what I mean? And you haven't been able to have a catch up, you know, let your hair, it's only a figure of speech, but just to let your hair down, do you know what I mean? Relax a bit. As I always say, everybody needs to chillax at some time, do you know what I mean, okay? Cannot be running here, running there, you know, because ones have to look after their own selves as well, okay? And finally, in this section of cards, yes. Let's just read, please, and thank you. I'm sorry that you cannot see them very clearly, okay? But if I have to pause it now, then put the light on then. Do you see what I mean? So I'm just going as quick as I can, my little beautifuls. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Yes, my beautiful little Sagittarians, for some of you, not for all of you. In fact, I always say about anybody, you know, should always use their intuition, because 99.9% of the time it is, there we are, banging correct. Do you see what I mean, okay? And it's all about trust. So it's about trusting your intuition. You'll be very surprised, my beautiful little Sagittarians, to some of you, how many do not trust their intuition, okay? Final set of cards. So your reading is flowing again peacefully, pleasantly at the moment, okay? 6 of Wands, so this means a victory, okay? So even if that was reversed, and I personally do not deal with reversals, but there's plenty of other channels where they do, okay? But this is the right way up anyway. The point is, you're going to have, there we are, a victory, okay? So whether that's work, business, for any of our beautiful single little Sagittarians, if it's your love life, you see what I mean, okay? Well, you're going to get a victory, my little beautifuls, okay? How delish, do you know what I mean? Right, no, sorry, next card, Judgment. So this little baby's out again, something's going on, okay? Judgment can mean being at a crossroads, knowing which way to go. You go left, your life remains the same. You go right, it's never the same. Or you can alternate that. Sometimes made me say this twice today. I've done it one way, then I've done it the other way for some strange reason. Anyway, there we are. It's a strange reason. Anyway, it can also mean that maybe you're judging somebody, maybe somebody's judging you, or there could be somebody close to you that this is happening with, okay? And occasionally it can stand for caution. So it can mean not rushing into something, whatever it may be. Because it's as quick as it starts, there we are, it's as quick as it's going to finish, end. Okay, so it's just asking one to stand for caution. Next card, my little baby, so you've got the High Priest. So this can actually mean work and study, okay? It can also come under, so somebody may be sparing a thought, maybe wanting to look into studying something, okay? Or there may be somebody close to you who's going to be doing that or already started doing that. Sometimes this card can also talk about rebelliousness. So maybe if it's not yourself, my beautiful little Sagittarians, so some of you, some of you may be feeling like you want to be rebellious, you know what I mean, okay? You've been doing the same thing day in, day out, you're thinking, oh, I want to break free. Do you know what I mean? One of those moments. But it can also mean that ones could be dealing, for some of you, my beautiful little Sagittarians, you could be dealing with somebody who's very, there we are, rebellious, okay? Well, the fact of the matter is, eventually, there we are, they will come back into line, okay? My beautiful little Sagittarius for some of you, not for all of you. Next card, 7 of Swords, my delicious little babies. It usually indicates liar, 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 bums on fire, okay? So maybe somebody's not telling the truth. So again, if this is not yourself who's going through this, my beautiful little Sagittarians, to some of you, maybe there's somebody close to you who this is happening to, okay? As a saying goes, please do not confront, be just as crafty and cunning as the other, do you see? Of course, this can mean not to lie to yourself, or if it's not yourself, maybe it's somebody close to you, or somebody, they must not lie to themselves, do you see what I mean, okay? Next card, the Star. This little baby's out again today. Third eye's in the pack is what I always say. Love, hope and understanding for the future, meaning that you may not get your exact wish, but the unexpected has a good result. So just to explain that, because I need to just please explain. It's not saying that you're not going to get your wish, okay, of course, within reason. It just means that maybe the way that you've envisioned it may not go exactly the way that you had visioned it, okay? Nevertheless, there we are, an excellent result. And finally, to end on, oh, the reduced little card, I've had them decades, bless. I'll never get rid of them. The Moon, my delicious little baby Sagittarians, for some of you, not for all of you. So this can mean a clandestine situation, meaning more than 3, whether that is work, or whether it is, or another situation. Sorry, please and thank you. That's flown out. Okay, I'm going to keep it out. You watch that yourself, my little beautifuls, even though it's going dark. I'm so sorry. Okay, so the Moon can also mean you must keep away from two-faced, okay? Or maybe if you've got somebody close to you and they're dealing with somebody, you know, must keep away. Nobody likes two-faced. I certainly do not, okay? Can also mean that one must not let somebody take the kindness for a weakness. You see what I mean, okay? Can also mean, in some cases, sleeping issues, sleeping problems, yes. Anyway, it will sort itself out. And in some cases, of course, this could be romantic in some cases. In some cases, it could be platonic, okay? Maybe somebody's sending messages, there we are, to somebody else, but it usually happens at night time, okay? Because, you know, moon comes under, but I've just given you some of the main, you know, what the meanings are, okay? Because the cards, you know, cover a number. This is the one that flew out, my beautiful little Sagittarians. So some of you, not for all of you, Justice. So this can mean the righting of a wrong, okay? It can mean as well that maybe somebody owes somebody else an apology. It could be yourself. It could be somebody close to you, okay? Well, may not receive the exact apology. Nevertheless, there we are. It will be some form of an apology, okay? Can also talk about anything to do with paperwork. So if it's to do with paperwork, I always say, well, relatively this should go well. However, it's still important. There we are. As I would just add on to that, to always look at the small print, okay? And finally, it can mean that if somebody has done you an injustice or someone close to you, there we are, well, then they shall receive, there we are, their justice, okay? My beautiful little Sagittarians, for some of you, not for all of you, okay? Because like I said, it's not going to rock and roll gel with everybody. So towards the end of your reading, it was very pleasant, very peaceful, but there's a couple of parts there with the cards just to maybe just, there we are, have food for thought. Okay, so until your next read, my beautiful little Sagittarians, so very much love to you. You just take care now. Love, peace, and bright blessings. Thank you. Goodbye.